hump at school all day, and you just sit around here watching soap operas and eating bonbons.
Do you know how The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, 1990, shocked fans when it revealed two big secrets? 1. The show was almost canceled in its first season despite its massive popularity. 2. Will Smith, a Hollywood A-lister today, was unknown at the time. However, that's not all. The surprising changes that came later of the cast in The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air were the real shockers. Are you ready for some unknowns? Let's get started. Will Smith. At the time of The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air debuting in 1990, Will Smith was at a significant crossroads in his life and career. Prior to landing the role of Will, he was primarily known as a rapper under the stage name The Fresh Prince, alongside his childhood friend DJ Jazzy Jeff. Their 1988 hit, Parents Just Don't Understand, made them the first rap act to win a Grammy Award. However, Smith's music career was not as commercially stable as he had hoped, and by the late 1980s, he faced serious financial difficulties due to mismanagement of his money. During and after The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Smith's career underwent a transformation. His early success in television eventually led to a prolific career in film, where he became a global superstar. His breakthrough role in Hollywood came with the 1996 film Independence Day, followed by a string of successful action films like Men in Black, 1997, Enemy of the State, 1998, and Wild Wild West, 1999. Smith's ability to cross over from television to big-screen stardom was unusual and helped set him apart from other actors who had struggled with such transitions. Post-Fresh Prince, Smith's career continued to evolve. His film roles showcased his versatility, and he successfully combined action, comedy, and drama, often displaying a deep emotional range. He became one of the most bankable actors of the 2000s, known for films like Ali, 2001, for which he was nominated for an Academy Award, The Pursuit of Happiness, 2006, and I Am Legend, 2007. Beyond his professional life, Smith's personal life, including his marriage to actress Jada Pinkett in 1997 and his role as a father, became a central part of his public image. His openness about his family and career choices allowed him to develop a unique connection with fans, although he has faced scrutiny and challenges in his personal life, especially in recent years. After The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Will Smith became a cultural icon. His evolution from a rapper and sitcom star to a Hollywood A-lister transformed not only his career, but also the way African-American actors were perceived in mainstream media. Today, Smith's influence extends beyond entertainment, with him becoming a social media sensation, a motivational figure, and an entrepreneur, further solidifying his place in popular culture. James Avery. James Avery's career and life during The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, 1990, were a significant turning point in his professional journey. At the time of being cast as Philip Banks, the fatherly figure in the series, Avery was already an established actor, though not a household name. Prior to The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Avery had appeared in several films and TV shows, often playing supporting or character roles. His acting experience spanned across a wide range of genres, from drama to action to comedy. Some of his earlier work included guest spots on shows like The Jeffersons, The Cosby Show, and Married with Children, as well as appearances in movies like The Beastmaster, 1982, and Deadly Voyage, 1996. When he landed the role of Uncle Phil, his portrayal of a successful, loving, yet strict father won the hearts of audiences. The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air was one of the most iconic sitcoms of the 1990s, and Avery's performance as Uncle Phil cemented him as a beloved figure in popular culture. The show also provided him with a platform to display his versatility, balancing comedy and drama in a way that resonated with viewers. Avery's portrayal of Uncle Phil, with his wisdom, strength, and occasional vulnerability, became an integral part of the show's success. After The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Avery's career continued to flourish. He began to take on roles in more high-profile projects and voice acting, contributing to animated shows such as The Lion Guard, where he voiced the character of the Lion King figure, and in Spider-Man, the animated series, 1994, where he voiced the villain, Shocker. His voice work in animation helped solidify his standing as a versatile performer. Avery's personal life also evolved over time. He was known for being a private person, and after The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, he continued to maintain a relatively low profile. He was married to his wife, Barbara, for many years, until his death in 2013. DJ Jazzy Jeff. At the time of The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air debut in 1990, DJ Jazzy Jeff, Jeff Towns, was already an established figure in the music world, primarily known for his work in hip-hop and his partnership with Will Smith. Their collaboration began in the late 1980s, forming the duo DJ Jazzy Jeff and The Fresh Prince. By 1990, they had achieved significant success, particularly with their hit single Parents Just Don't Understand, which won the first-ever Grammy Award for Best Rap Performance in 1989. In the years leading up to The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Jeff was a prominent figure in the Philadelphia hip-hop scene. His DJing skills were highly regarded, especially for his innovative turntablism, which set him apart from many of his contemporaries. He had already achieved fame in the hip-hop community through his unique style and technical mastery of the turntables, which earned him recognition as one of the best DJs in the industry. When The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air premiered, Jazzy Jeff's career underwent a significant shift. While Will Smith became a household name through his role as the lovable, street-smart teenager, Jeff maintained his role as the talented DJ, continuing to produce and contribute to Will's music career. Despite not having a starring role in the show, Jazzy Jeff was an integral part of The Fresh Prince's success, providing the sound and musical backbone for much of the show's iconic theme song and other moments. However, DJ Jazzy Jeff's career evolved in a variety of directions after The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air ended. He continued to produce and collaborate with other artists, expanding beyond his early days as Will Smith's partner. In the 1990s and 2000s, he worked with a range of artists, including Jill Scott, Talib Kweli, and The Roots, further cementing his place in the world of hip-hop and music production. His career diversified into ventures like running a production company and establishing himself as a respected figure in DJ culture, especially in the world of turntablism. Jazzy Jeff also maintained a loyal fan base, known for his ability to adapt and innovate while staying true to his roots. His shift from mainstream success with Will Smith to a focus on his craft as a DJ and producer showed his depth and versatility, marking a long-lasting impact on the music industry beyond The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Nia Long. In 1990, when The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air first aired, Nia Long was beginning to establish herself as a rising star in Hollywood. At that time, she was still in her early 20s, and although she hadn't yet reached the level of fame she would later achieve, she had already gained recognition for her acting skills. Nia Long's career at that time consisted mainly of television roles. She had made appearances in various popular TV shows like The Cosby Show, where she played a role as a college student, The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, in her recurring role as Will's love interest, Lisa, and Living Single, though she was still relatively unknown to a wider audience. Her role on The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air was an important part of her career, as it showcased her talents and helped to build her recognition in the entertainment industry. She appeared on the show in the later seasons, becoming a memorable romantic interest for Will Smith's character. The role allowed her to show both comedic and dramatic range, establishing her as more than just a pretty face and giving her a strong foundation for her career. After her time on The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Nia Long's career trajectory took off. In the mid-90s, she became a sought-after actress in both television and film. She starred in several high-profile movies, including Boys and the Hood, 1991, where she played Brandy, a key role that put her on the map in Hollywood. This film, alongside her appearances in movies like Friday, 1995, cemented her as an actress who could seamlessly blend drama with comedy. In the years that followed, Nia Long continued to build a diverse and successful career in both TV and film. She starred in The Best Man, 1999, and its 2013 sequel, The Best Man Holiday, roles that became iconic within the black cinema community. Additionally, she appeared in films like Love Jones, 1997, and Big Mama's House, 2000, which showcased her ability to move between romantic dramas and comedies with ease. Long also found consistent success on television. In the early 2000s, she took on roles in series like Third Watch, 2003 to 2005, and, later, in shows such as NCIS, Los Angeles, 2011 to 2012. Her television career further established her as one of the most respected actresses in Hollywood. Alfonso Ribeiro was a well-established actor, dancer, and entertainer by the time he joined The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air in 1990, though the role of Carlton Banks became his most iconic. Before landing the role of Carlton, Ribeiro had a diverse career in the entertainment industry. His career began at a young age. He appeared in commercials, and his first notable role was on the Broadway stage. At just 10 years old, he performed in the musical The Tap Dance Kid, 1983, which garnered attention for his dancing talent. His dance moves later became one of his trademarks. Prior to The Fresh Prince, Ribeiro had guest appearances on a variety of shows, such as Silver Spoons, 1984 to 1987, where he played Alfonso Spears, a character similar to Carlton but with a more comedic angle. He also appeared in a few other sitcoms and TV movies, establishing his versatility as an actor. Alfonso's breakout role came when he was cast as Carlton Banks, the uptight, goofy, and often over-enthusiastic cousin of Will Smith on The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. His portrayal of Carlton became one of the most beloved characters of the series, partly due to his memorable dance moves, notably the Carlton Dance, which he performed to Tom Jones's It's Not Unusual. Carlton's relationship with Will, filled with humor and sibling-like rivalry, made Alfonso a fan favorite. He also stood out for playing a character with a mix of privilege, insecurity, and loyalty, adding depth to the sitcom. At the time of The Fresh Prince, Ribeiro was in his early 20s and quickly gained fame. The show propelled him into mainstream success, and he became a key part of the ensemble cast. His career trajectory was positively affected by the visibility the role brought him, though it also defined his career for years to come. After the end of The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air in 1996, Ribeiro's career took a few different paths. Following the show's end, he faced challenges in finding roles that allowed him to shed the shadow of Carlton. He took on several TV roles, though none became as iconic as his role on The Fresh Prince. He appeared in shows like In the House, 1995 to 1996, and The Heyday, 1999, but none gained significant traction. Alfonso found a new career avenue in hosting. He became a familiar face on American television through hosting various shows like Catch-21, 2008 to 2011, and Spellmageddon, 2013. In 2014, he gained further fame as the host of the popular competition show America's Funniest Home Videos, a position he still holds. A skilled dancer, Ribeiro capitalized on his dancing background when he competed on Dancing with the Stars in 2014. He won the competition, cementing his place as an accomplished dancer beyond his famous Carlton dance. His victory showcased his growth from a comedic actor into a serious performer. Over the years, Ribeiro has also been open about his personal life. He married his wife, Angela Unkrich, in 2012, and they have children together. His public persona shifted from the goofy, young sitcom star to a more mature and grounded family man. Despite his career shift, Alfonso continued to embrace his cultural impact, especially with the Carlton dance, which remains one of the most recognizable TV moments from the 90s. In recent years, he has participated in various media projects, including TV appearances that celebrate nostalgia for the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Tatiana Ali. Tatiana Ali was just 11 years old when she joined the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air in 1990, making her one of the youngest cast members of the show. She played Ashley Banks, the youngest member of the Banks family, whose character undergoes significant development throughout the series. At the time, Ali was already a talented young actress, but The Fresh Prince propelled her into mainstream recognition. Before landing the role of Ashley, Ali had appeared in a few TV commercials and had a small role in the soap opera The Young and the Restless in 1985, where she played the character of Tracy, though her role on the soap was brief. She had also appeared in a few other TV series and films, but none garnered the kind of attention that The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air would. When Ali joined The Fresh Prince, she became part of an ensemble cast that included Will Smith, Alfonso Ribeiro, James Avery, and others, and her character of Ashley was initially portrayed as a sweet and innocent girl. As the show progressed, Ashley's character grew up and began to explore more mature themes, such as teen rebellion and her evolving relationship with her family. Ali's performance resonated with many young viewers, and her character became one of the central figures in the later seasons of the show. After The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air ended in 1996, Tatiana Ali transitioned into a career in music, acting, and activism. She released her debut album Kiss the Sky in 1998, which included the hit single Daydreamin'. The song and the album received positive reviews, though Ali didn't achieve the same level of music stardom as some of her contemporaries. Still, she continued to act, appearing in various TV movies and guest roles on shows like Love That Girl, 2010 to 2014, a sitcom where she starred as the lead character, as well as The Young and the Restless, where she returned to her role of Tracy. Throughout her career, Tatiana Ali also pursued higher education. She graduated from Harvard University in 2002 with a degree in English and government. Her academic achievements and activism became a significant part of her post-Fresh Prince life. Ali has been involved in several causes, particularly those related to education, civil rights, and political activism. She has used her platform to speak out on issues such as racial justice and gender equality, becoming a strong voice for social change. In her personal life, Ali married her longtime love, Dr. Vaughn Raspberry, in 2016, and the couple has children together. She remains active in both the entertainment industry and her advocacy work. Over the years, Ali's career has evolved from being the beloved child star on The Fresh Prince to a multifaceted professional who balances her passions for acting, music, and social justice. Karyn Parsons. At the time of The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, 1990, Karyn Parsons was a rising star in Hollywood. She was in her early 20s when she was cast as Hilary Banks, the spoiled, fashion-obsessed cousin of Will Smith's character in the iconic sitcom. Parsons was relatively unknown before the show, having appeared in a few TV shows and movies, but The Fresh Prince catapulted her to fame. The character of Hilary, with her glamorous style, materialistic personality, and comedic timing, quickly became a fan favorite, earning Parsons widespread recognition. During the show's run, Karyn Parsons embraced her role in a series that blended humor with deeper social commentary. While her character was often seen as the quintessential airhead cousin, Parsons infused Hilary with charm and layers that made her more than just a one-dimensional stereotype. This balance of comedy and nuanced performance helped define her early career. Post-Fresh Prince, Karyn Parsons took a few years to explore her career options. She made several guest appearances in other TV shows like The Simpsons and The Job, and appeared in films, including The Ladies' Man, 2000. However, her career trajectory shifted significantly when she decided to explore projects behind the camera. In the late 2000s, Karyn became more involved in producing and writing. She founded Sweet Blackberry, a nonprofit organization aimed at teaching children, especially Black children, about the forgotten figures of Black history. This shift in focus to activism and education marked a major transformation in her career. She also wrote and produced The Day We Learned to Fly in 2017, a short film about racial injustice. Joseph Marcel. Before landing his role as Geoffrey the Butler on The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Joseph Marcel had been active in the UK theatre scene, performing in various stage productions, including works by Shakespeare and classical plays. He was well known in the UK for his roles in the National Theatre and other prestigious theatrical companies, contributing to his diverse skill set. His role as Geoffrey in The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air brought him widespread recognition. The sitcom, which aired from 1990 to 1996, was a significant moment in Marcel's career. Geoffrey, the sarcastic yet lovable British butler, was a central character in the show, providing much of the comic relief and acting as a grounding influence for the Banks family. Marcel's performance was beloved by fans, and his witty and dry humor became one of the show's standout features. During the 1990s, Marcel's life began to change as his television fame grew. Although he was primarily known for The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Marcel continued to work in theater, television, and film after the show ended. He returned to his theater roots, taking on roles in classical plays and British television dramas. In the years following The Fresh Prince, he appeared in a variety of roles that showcased his versatility, often continuing to play authoritative or sophisticated figures. After the show's conclusion, Marcel's life also evolved beyond acting. He focused more on his personal life, engaging in charitable work, and using his platform to support various causes. He became an advocate for the arts, especially in education, supporting initiatives to inspire young people to pursue careers in the arts. As of the 2000s and beyond, Marcel's career took on a more selective nature, with roles in films like The Tailor of Panama, 2001, and guest appearances in shows, though he largely stayed out of the Hollywood spotlight. Daphne Reed. Daphne Reed had already been working in the entertainment industry for some time before landing her iconic role as Vivian Banks, the aunt of Will Smith's character, in the popular sitcom. In the years leading up to her involvement with The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Daphne Reed had built a diverse career in both television and film. Though she was not a household name, she had notable roles in TV series such as Frank's Place, 1987, where she played a recurring character, and in films like The Boy Who Could Fly, 1986. Reed's casting as Vivian Banks was a pivotal moment in her career, especially since she replaced Janet Hubert, the original actress who played the role. At the time of joining the show, Reed was already in her 40s, having gained experience in both stage and screen acting. Her portrayal of Aunt Viv was warm, dignified, and nurturing, helping to further solidify her place in the entertainment world. After The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Reed's career took a different path. The show, which ran from 1990 to 1996, was a major success and catapulted her into a higher profile, but her work in the industry slowed down afterward. She appeared in various TV series and films, including L.A. Law and The Bold and the Beautiful, and pursued other projects like producing and directing. In the years following the series' end, Reed also became involved in teaching acting, furthering her influence in the arts. Reed's life and career evolved beyond acting in the 2000s. She worked on her own business ventures, advocated for education, and focused on personal growth and family. While she had brief returns to TV and film, Reed became less active in front of the camera and more focused on her other passions, including philanthropy and entrepreneurship. Her post-Fresh Prince years reflect a blend of career diversification and a deep commitment to personal fulfillment. Janet Hubert. Janet Hubert's career and life at the time of The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, 1990, marked a significant turning point, both professionally and personally. Before landing the role of Vivian Banks, Hubert was an established actress, primarily in theater, with notable performances in Broadway shows like The First Breeze of Summer, 1975, and Tambourine Man, 1977. She had also appeared in a few TV shows and films, but her breakthrough came when she was cast as the original Vivian Banks in The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. At the time, Hubert was navigating a combination of professional ambition and personal challenges. She was in her early 30s and had a young child. The role of Vivian was a major opportunity, as it provided her with widespread visibility, and she quickly became beloved by audiences for her strong maternal presence on the show. Hubert's portrayal of Aunt Viv was warm, confident, and strong-willed, which made her a standout character in the series. However, her time on the show was not without its difficulties. Hubert's relationship with co-star Will Smith and the show's production became strained. She later revealed that there were tensions on set, partly stemming from her dissatisfaction with the way her character was written and her belief that she was not being compensated fairly compared to the younger actors. This dissatisfaction, coupled with behind-the-scenes drama, led to her departure after 3 seasons. In 1993, she was replaced by Daphne Reed, a change that was not explained in the storyline. After leaving The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Hubert faced significant personal and professional struggles. She experienced difficulties in finding consistent work in Hollywood, facing typecasting and racial discrimination. The media also painted a negative image of her, partly due to the public conflict with Will Smith, who was emerging as a major star. Hubert became more outspoken about the industry's treatment of black actresses, using her platform to address issues such as colorism, underrepresentation, and exploitation. In the years following her exit from the show, Hubert continued to act in smaller roles, but her career did not reach the heights it had while on The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. However, her life and outlook began to change in the 2000s. Hubert became more reflective and introspective, often speaking about her struggles in interviews and on social media. She later reconciled with Will Smith in 2020, after years of tension, when the two participated in a highly publicized meeting on the Fresh Prince reunion special, where Hubert expressed her regrets and discussed her difficult journey. This reconciliation allowed her to regain some closure and peace, which in turn helped her redefine her legacy in the entertainment industry. Ross Bagley. At the time of his casting, Ross Bagley was only 5 years old, having been born on December 5, 1988, in Los Angeles, California. His appearance on The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air began during the show's final seasons in 1994, when he took over the role of Nikki after the original child actor, Ross's close friend and co-star, Nikki Banks, was recast for continuity reasons. At the time, Bagley was very young, and the role of Nikki in the iconic series was his most prominent acting credit, giving him early exposure to a large and diverse audience. His portrayal of Nikki was part of the sitcom's shift in tone, as the youngest family member on the show was introduced with a mix of adorable moments, funny lines, and occasional heartfelt scenes. After The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air ended, Ross Bagley had a relatively quiet career trajectory. In his teenage years, he appeared in a few guest spots on shows like The Parent 'Hood and Hangin' with Mr. Cooper. However, after these appearances, he mostly stepped away from acting. Many child stars experience challenges when transitioning to adult roles, and Bagley was no different. His decision to move away from the public spotlight was influenced by a desire to lead a more normal life away from Hollywood. In the years that followed, Bagley focused on his education and personal growth, embracing a more private life. He occasionally returned to the entertainment industry for smaller projects, including brief appearances in reality shows. However, Ross has stayed relatively under the radar compared to many other former child actors. Notably, Bagley has also been an advocate for mental health awareness and has spoken openly about the challenges of growing up in the entertainment industry. Tyra Banks. Tyra Banks's career in 1990 was just beginning to take shape, and The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, which aired from 1990 to 1996, played a notable role in her early rise to fame. In 1990, Tyra was still building her modeling career, which had begun in the late 1980s. After signing with Elite Model Management in 1989, she quickly became a sought-after model. By the early 90s, she had already appeared in the pages of major fashion magazines like Vogue and Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue. Banks's appearance on The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air marked a pivotal moment. She was cast as the love interest of Will Smith's character in the second season of the show. In her role as Jackie, a former friend of Will's from Philadelphia, Tyra was depicted as a strong and independent woman, providing a glimpse of the multifaceted career she would eventually go on to achieve. Her role, although not central, showcased her acting ability and further cemented her presence in pop culture. After her brief acting stint, Tyra's modeling career continued to soar. She became one of the first black supermodels to land the coveted cover of the Victoria's Secret catalog in 1997 and was featured in high-profile campaigns for major brands. Banks's breakthrough moment in modeling also included her becoming a Victoria's Secret Angel, a title she held until 2005, when she retired from the runway to focus on other ventures. In the years following The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Tyra made a strategic pivot into television. She launched America's Next Top Model, 2003, which became a massive success and helped her transition from a model to a media mogul. The show allowed her to mentor young aspiring models while continuing to expand her brand, which also included acting, hosting, and business ventures. Beyond modeling, Tyra's empire grew, encompassing books, fashion lines, and even a short-lived talk show. Jennifer Lewis. At the time of The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air in 1990, Jennifer Lewis was already an accomplished actress, singer, and performer with a diverse career. Though she had not yet reached the level of mainstream recognition that she would later achieve, her talents were evident in various avenues, including stage performances, television appearances, and film roles. Before joining the cast of The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Lewis had built a solid reputation in the entertainment industry, especially within theater and television. Lewis made a significant impact on television with her role as the sharp-tongued, witty Aunt Helen, the mother of Will's best friend on The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Her character provided comedic relief and often served as a foil to the often dramatic situations in the show. The role was pivotal, showcasing her vibrant personality and commanding screen presence. It was an important stepping stone in her career, as the show became one of the most iconic sitcoms of the 1990s. At that time, Jennifer Lewis had already built a solid background in musical theater, having performed on Broadway in the early 1980s. She had roles in shows like Hubert, which led to her first prominent television appearances. She had also appeared in films like What's Love Got to Do with It, 1993, portraying the character of Tina Turner's mother, and The Preacher's Wife, 1996, further showcasing her acting versatility and growing prominence. After The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Jennifer Lewis's career continued to evolve. She transitioned from sitcom guest spots to more significant roles in film and television. Lewis became known for her larger-than-life characters, often playing strong, humorous women. Her career saw an uptick with roles in The Family That Prays, 2008, Blackish, 2014 to 2022, and the film Think Like a Man, 2012, where she continued to exude the vibrant energy that made her a household name. Beyond her acting career, Jennifer Lewis's personal life became more public as she shared her experiences with mental health, overcoming struggles with bipolar disorder. She wrote a memoir, The Mother of Black Hollywood, which chronicled both her career and her personal battles, marking a new chapter in her life as an advocate for mental health awareness and self-empowerment. What do you think about the lives of the actors in The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air? Leave us your comments in the section below. We hope you have found this helpful video. Don't forget to leave a like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you like it. Thank you for watching this, and see you in the next videos. Goodbye.